everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alexis Kimberly here. Today we are going to be talking about hair. My hair journey. Boy, has it been a journey in every sense of the word. So I started this channel back, I think in 2013 or so, right? And it was totally a hair channel dedicated to natural hair, how I do my hair, what products I use, all kinds of things like that. So that only lasted for about 3 videos. And then I went ghost, went away for 7 years, and now I'm back. So you guys are probably like, who is this girl and why is she even back here? We were following her when she was natural. Why is she back now? Okay, I get it. I feel you. I would feel the same way, but hear me out. So back in March of 2012, I was natural and I did not have any dye in my hair. It was completely virgin hair. And I had grown it out for at least 2 years, maybe even longer. But then I decided to get bold. I was so bored with my hair. I was like, you know what? I need to spunk this up. So I decided to lighten my hair. So I bleached it. I went to the salon. I did not do it myself. I went to the salon and I bleached my hair. Everything was fine. I did not experience any sort of damage to my hair. I did have to take more care of it because it was bleached, so it ended up being a little bit drier, but overall there really wasn't any damage to my hair. But then I decided, okay, you know, this natural thing, it's a lot of work. I gotta separate a whole day out of my week just to devote to my hair. And I mean that totally. Like, I would have to spend the entire day detangling my hair, washing my hair, conditioning my hair, then doing either a twist out or some sort of style so that it would then have to dry the entire night, like overnight, so that it could be presentable for the next day. And listen, honey, like, it was just too much. It was too much. So I ended up okay, here's my thought process, hear me out. So I said, okay, look, being natural is too much for me. What can I do to minimize the amount of time and attention that I have to do with my hair while still maintaining some texture? Because I didn't want to go back to the straight hair that I had before, because like you can see in my first video that I ever posted, my hair was really, really damaged by relaxers and I didn't want to go back there at that point. So I decided that your girl was gonna go and get a Wave Nouveau. Now, some of you may not know what a Wave Nouveau is, but it's basically a fancy word for a jerry curl. Okay? So, and I'm... Okay, so that's what I ended up getting. It's essentially a relaxer, but it's using different chemicals. And those chemicals tend to actually be gentler on the hair than the chemicals in a normal relaxer. And I actually had a Wave Nouveau when I was a kid. So my hair, when I was a kid, when I had the Wave Nouveau, it was really, really thick. It was really long. So I'm like, okay, let me go back to that, because even though it was still a chemical process, you know, my hair was still thriving. So why not go back to what I know? So I said, okay, I'm gonna get the Wave Nouveau. Hey, hairstylist, love you. Can you do my hair for me? Can you do this Wave Nouveau? She said, absolutely the hell not. And me being stubborn, I was like, well, why are you not doing this? Like, I'm asking you to do something for me for my hair. Why don't you want to do it? And she said, well, look, it's going to be, you've already got bleached hair. Then you want to add a chemical process that's in fact more intense than a relaxer, though I thought differently at the time. So I'm not going to do that service for you. So I said, wow. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to go out on my own and find somebody who knows how to do it and do it myself. So, or have them do it for me, because you're not gonna do it. This is me being stubborn. I was like coming out of college, or no, I was in college still. So I was probably around 18, something like that, or maybe 19 even. So I was very stubborn. I was like, no, I'm gonna get my Wave Nouveau, and that's that, okay? So fast forward to October 7th, 2012. Your girl got a fancy version of a jerry curl. And yes, I am embarrassed to say that and admit to that, but yes, I got a Wave Nouveau with my blonde hair. Everything at first was fine, and I will insert a picture. Everything at first was fine, though when I first got it, I could tell that the person who had done it did not process it well, because it's supposed to have uniform curls from the root to the end. And as you can see in the picture, my ends were straight and the roots to about 2/3 of the way down were curly. So there was this like inconsistent texture there, but I was like, whatever, I'm cute, keep it moving. And then I would continue to get services from her, and not realizing at the time that she was completely doing the service wrong. And I'm not going to get into like the specifics of, you know, how she did it wrong, because that would take too long. But basically she was relaxing my hair like from root to end every service that I went to her. So you know how like when you get a regular relaxer, you just get the new growth relaxed or touched up? She wasn't doing that. She was relaxing my hair, all of my hair, even the processed hair, every time I went to her. So not realizing that while it was happening, I continued to go to her. And then I realized afterward, after I did my research, that she was she clearly messed up my hair, and I will show you how. God, one tear. Jesus Christ. So, February 2013, it's around my birthday. My hair is falling out from the root. Not like breaking off at the ends, like coming out at the roots. I'm in the shower and I'm washing my hair, and I am just literally pulling out chunks of hair. And I go to my mom and I'm like crying. I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is wrong with me? Like, I never, obviously you have some shedding, but I never shed like this, ever. It was totally abnormal. So I just watched it for a while. I was like, okay, just like, don't freak out, Alexis. Don't freak out. Just, you know, let it be, and just kind of see how it goes. It did not get any better. Anytime I would go and blow dry my hair, I would see like hair flying. I would see like strands of hair flying in my bathroom, like in all different directions, because my hair was just falling out in such volume. So I knew that something was wrong. So what does Alexis do? She scurries along to her old stylist and basically pleads for forgiveness. And I thank her so much for taking me back, because I was so stubborn at the time. But I basically went back to her and I said, look at my hair, it's a mess. And I will actually show you how messed up it was. If you can see in this picture, and don't mind my face, because listen, I was clubbing and it was my birthday and I was having a good time. But you can see at my roots that there's so much thinning. And really all that's at my roots, besides the hairs that are still left, the long strands that are still left, are really just very short hairs of new growth. So my hair was literally coming out in clumps. What did I do? I cut my hair. I cut it all off, and I decided to just wear wigs and just keep on wearing wigs. That's actually when I really started getting into wigs, because I really had no other choice. So I bought a wig, a full lace wig online, and I decided to wear that as a protective style while my hair grew back. And it grew back, and in fact it grew back long enough so that I could actually get a really cute shortcut that kind of like, it was back when the Rihanna cut was in style. Like everyone wanted to look like Rihanna. She had like the short hair on the side and then the long heavy bang in the front. It was super cute, super cute. So I mimicked that style once my hair got long enough and healthy enough, and I mimicked that style. I put in a couple of tracks to fill in the bang, and I'll insert a picture. But that's what I did, because my hair was just so damaged that I just had to start from scratch. It was just like, there was no going back. There was no repairing that. But I only really rocked that style for maybe like 6 months, and then I was over it. It was actually really difficult to maintain. Short hair is mad hard to like take care of, because it's like the hairs are so short. So to flat iron those little hair, it was just like, I ain't got time for this either. So it's like I went from one problem to another, but it's cool. So after about 6 months or so, winter 2013, I decided to put my wigs back on. And I was doing wigs, I don't remember if I was doing weave, but I was definitely doing wigs. I was doing all kinds of wigs, blonde wigs, curly wigs, straight wigs. I had all kinds of different looks. And that's when I really started to get into making wigs and looking up how to make them and how to style them and how to get the closure to match your scalp or whatever. And it was actually like really fun, and I explored in that period of time, and I did that for about 2 years. And then I decided that I would start wearing my hair out, my natural hair out, because by that point I had a decent amount of hair to wear it out and be comfortable. And I'll insert a picture. And it was cute, and I liked it. And you know, it was really full, it was really pretty, and I wore that for a while. I mean, I would go back and forth from my hair to wigs, because I just really could not maintain my hair for any extended period of time. So I would always go back to the wigs. But it was honestly like, it was really nice. By the time that my hair grew out and I felt good about it, I could actually wear it out and be confident in it. The problem was that the issues that I had from before, when I originally decided to get the wave NOUVEAU, were creeping back up, because I still had to spend so much time on my hair. And listen, like, for some people, doing their hair and dedicating that much time to their hair is something that it actually brings them enjoyment, or is something that they are able to tolerate. For me, I just could not wrap my head around spending that much time on my hair. I just could, no. And then for my hair to be out and for me to be manipulating it, it just wasn't working for me. So ultimately I decided, okay, something's got to give, something's got to change. I'm obviously not going back to the wave NOUVEAU. I'm not happy with being natural. And not to say that like my hair, I loved the way that my hair looked. Like, it was super full. When I did my twist outs, they were super cute. And when I would rock my puff, it was super full and super cute. And I could do different styles with it. And I really did like it. And I liked the natural texture of my hair. And if it was easier to manage, I probably would keep my hair out all the time. But with 4C hair, because my hair is, whew, Lord, my hair is tight, like, never mind coarse, thick, whatever. I don't even know what those things mean, but my hair is tight. So like, it will coil and coil and coil and coil and coil around itself. And to get it straight is just, oh God. To comb through it, my Lord, like, it is just such, and I'm tender-headed. Oh my gosh, like, it was a lot. So I ended up deciding that I was going to Texlax my hair. Now, what is Texlaxing? Texlaxing is a relaxer. It is a relaxer. I am by no means trying to say that it's not a relaxer. It is absolutely a chemical process, the same chemical process that a relaxer is. Same chemicals, but you leave it on your hair for a shorter period of time. And for me, my preference, I don't actually work it through the hair. I just let it sit on my hair, and then, well, I don't do it. My hairstylist does it, but she will just let it sit on the hair and just do, like, you know how you can smooth it with the back of a comb, but she doesn't actually comb through it to get it totally straight. So we actually cut the time that it's on for, I don't know by how much, but essentially, like, she leaves it on for as long as it takes for her to get through my hair, and then we immediately go to the sink and rinse. Like, I don't sit there for 10 minutes or however long to, you know, for it to continue to process. So my hair actually now is still very coarse, and you can see, you know, this is me. So this is not all me, if there are any questions about that. I mean, you can probably guess it's so thick it doesn't, you know, but, you know, I'll be fooling people out here. So this is not all me, but the front of my hair is, and it matches this texture almost like it's big. You really can't tell the difference. Anyway, but for me, Because my hair is so tight, because it's so thick and it's just a lot to deal with, I needed some sort of chemical process to relax it at least somewhat. On June 1st, 2016, I went to my regular hairstylist and I told her that I wanted to get my hair texlaxed, and she was totally fine with that. By that point, I did not have any more dye, or my bleached hair was all grown out. And so she was comfortable and I was comfortable, and we ultimately made that decision. So I have been texlaxed since then, since June of 2016. And I really, really love it. I would not go back, obviously, to the Wave Nouveau. I would not go back to bone straight relaxed hair, but I'm actually really, really happy with the way that my texlaxed hair is doing. Since I texlaxed, I've been going back and forth between wigs and wearing my hair out. I've had long periods of time when I just wore my hair out, and I'll insert a picture or 2 or 3 or however many I have of my natural hair. Well, my natural texlaxed hair. And then sometimes I would go back to the wigs. And right now I'm kind of doing the wig thing right now. I have some leave out, but most of this is on a unit because work right now is just very busy, and I would just prefer to spend my time on other things other than hair. So for right now, this works for me. But generally the past 3 years or so, I've been going back and forth from wigs to texlaxed hair. So I will show you guys what my texlaxed hair looks like in the photos if I haven't done so already. I would say probably right now it's about maybe somewhere between armpit length and bra strap length. I don't really know. I haven't really seen my hair out for about 6 months now, 5-6 months now. So I really don't know what it looks like, but next time I relax, I absolutely will film. I will do a length check. I will do the whole 9 so that you guys can see what my hair is looking like. But I just wanted to get on the camera and just tell you guys what's going on with my hair, where I've been or where my hair has been, what's been going on with my hair, what my current, relaxer versus natural state is right now. But I have to say that a lot of what I did when I was natural, I'm continuing to do now that I'm relaxed. So there's really not going to be much difference in how I treat, what products I use, maybe a little bit, but I'm obviously not like, doing twist outs all the time, but that's okay. That's, whatever. I do want to follow up on this video with a texlaxed versus relaxed video, just so that you guys can get an idea, a more in-depth understanding of kind of what my decision was on becoming texlaxed and why I did it, and how it's been better for me versus being relaxed, because I have experienced both. I also just want to get into the routine of doing regular hair videos for you guys. So if you're interested, definitely like this video. I hope that this answered some of your questions. I hope that I hope you're all well. Like I know that most of my subscribers from like 7 years ago have still hung by me. So like, just send me a comment down below and let me know, like, how are you guys doing? What's going on? Are you guys still natural? Are you guys relaxed? Like, what are you guys doing? Are you bald? Like, what's going on? Are you wearing wigs? Whatever. So let me know. Definitely, oh my gosh, definitely leave a comment, like this video, definitely subscribe for more videos, and I will see you all in my next video. All right, bye.